And Richard, Wednesday time 7:30.
And a very good Monday morning. We're back. I'm Scott Stanford. Let's talk congestion pricing. One advocacy group says New Yorkers are losing billions of dollars worth of time every year while sitting stuck in city traffic. The Gotham is reporting the group called Riders Alliance sent a letter to Governor Hochul yesterday pointing out data that shows street congestion costs in the neighborhood of $20 billion in lost time each year. Danny Pearlstein is the Policy and Communications Director for the Riders Alliance. He says that works out to around $1,200 for the average commuter in all 5 boroughs.
Governor Hochul has been spreading a common congestion pricing myth, which is that will drive up costs. But actually, costs are high today, in part because of congestion, and bringing congestion down will save money for all New Yorkers. Things will be cheaper when there's less congestion, less wasted time, less wasted fuel, wear and tear on vehicles, etc.
The report says the letter pushes back on the governor's claim that working class New Yorkers can't afford to pay the $15 anytime toll. That's to drive south of 60th Street. The congestion pricing plan was supposed to kick in at the end of the month. Speaking of congestion, WINS News Time 7:31, traffic and transit on the ones. Let's talk a little congestion. It got to be somewhere, Karen Stewart.
Oh, we've got it all right, that's for sure. We're going to go to Long Island first because the Meadowbrook has an accident. Northbound at M6 for the Southern State. It is blocking one lane. I'm looking at this thing live on the 1010 WINS Jam Cam. There are delays into the area on the northbound Meadowbrook approaching the Southern State Parkway. Delays go back just a little bit, not too bad through that area, and it's just moderately heavy. It's not jammed or anything like that, but you will run into a little bit of volume. That eastbound Southern State crash, by the way, at 20 for Grand Avenue is gone. Over in New Jersey, northbound 1 and 9 Tonley Avenue, approaching 495 in North Bergen. It looks like that accident there has been cleared. Southbound 1 and 9 locals at 78 Newark, we got an accident blocking one lane. And 17 northbound at 80, this is Lodi now. We've got an accident there over on the shoulder. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. It's a half hour in at the Lincoln and Holland. It's 25 for the George Upper, 15 for the George Lower. From the Palisades approach, it is 10 to 15 minutes as well. And your East River crossings over at the Throgs Neck and Whitestone bridges, things are in pretty good shape. We've got some southbound Cross Island Parkway delays off the Throgs Neck, and we've got some northbound Whitestone Expressway slowdowns. That's about it. Into the Bronx span of the Whitestone Bridge. Traffic is sponsored by the Barnes Fern Traffic Tip Line, which is 844-JAM-1010, by the way. For the Farmers Dog Traffic Center, fresh human-grade dog food delivered right to your door. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 WINS on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnes Firm, injury attorneys, call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island.
Rhythm in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Manilow Monday. Yeah, it is. Barry Manilow, big birthday today, 81 years old. New York City rhythm. You know what that rhythm is going to be? It's going to be hot. It's going to be real hot next couple of days. Meteorologist Heather's there. I'm schwitzing.
Yikes.
It didn't even start yet.
That's right. Just reading about it is going to make you hot, and we're going to be doing a lot of that. 85 for the high today, a touch more humid with sunshine for the most part. Some clouds here and there. Tonight stays warm. Lows in the 60s in the suburbs, 70 in Midtown. Tomorrow, more sunshine, even hotter, up to 88 degrees in Central Park, 90s for many New Jersey suburbs, and then into the 90s everywhere on Wednesday and for Thursday. In fact, highs on Thursday mostly in the mid to even upper 90s. AccuWeather real field temperatures by then are right around 100 degrees, if not topping 100, and we're just going to have a lot of sunshine right on through the week.
If anyone watching right now recognizes these roads, let me know in the comments below. Interested in knowing if you're watching from New Jersey, northern New Jersey specifically.
Allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier.
Our mission with this video series is to record history for future generations.
Or a store near you.
Time 7:34. Senseless tragedy at a Juneteenth celebration in Round Rock, Texas. 2 people killed, 14 others injured, including children. Somebody decided to shoot up the festivities on Saturday night. This woman by the name of Paige Overland was there when it all went down. She said it was a beautiful day, a family celebrating. until it wasn't.
And all of a sudden, I just hit the ground immediately.
Police are still looking for that shooter. A boatload of money being raised over the weekend for the president.
Actors George Clooney and Julia Roberts kicked off a star-studded affair for the Biden campaign Saturday night. The president, during a moderated interview alongside former President Obama and talk show host Jimmy Kimmel, was asked about a range of issues, including health care, reproductive rights, and the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court has never been as out of kilter as it is today.
Former President Donald Trump slammed Democrats in a social media post, accusing, quote, the radical left of trying to influence the court system into breaking to their will.
That's correspondent Skylar Henry. That LA fundraiser, by the way, brought in a record $28 million for Mr. Biden's campaign war chest. Meanwhile, Donald Trump paying another visit to Michigan. Mr. Trump says he'll win Michigan in November. He also challenged President Biden to take a cognitive test, just like he did back when.
I took a cognitive test and I aced it. Dr. Ronnie Johnson. Does everyone know Ronnie Johnson, congressman from Texas? He was the White House doctor.
Everybody remembers Dr. Ronnie Jackson, Mr. Trump. Jackson, not Johnson. Ron Johnson is a senator from Wisconsin. Ron Johnson, also an actor who was in Sister Act 2. There's another Ron Johnson who played running back for the Browns and Giants, but you meant Ronnie Jackson, your former doctor. Yeah. It was such a nice weekend. People still flock to the theaters to see one particular movie opening. Makes me feel joy. No, wait, anxiety. No, wait, happiness. Maybe it is joy. 1010 Wins Entertainment's next.
The choices you make on the road really make a difference.
Yeah. Truck drivers always know the best way.
Yes, sir.
And where to find the fuel that helps keep our engines cleaner.
Synergy diesel-efficient fuel from Exxon and mobile stations helps us get better mileage.
Yeah. It's diesel built different. Terminal advertising.
I do realize that these videos are not the most exciting or entertaining. However, I do feel it is important to document our local history listening to 1010 Wins.
Sun.com. Compared to diesel without detergent additives. Results may vary.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? Do you have trouble getting a car loan for any reason? Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson Hyundai. It's easy to apply right over the phone. No matter your credit pass, they can help. Call 800-951-4221. That's 800-951-4221. You can drive a new Hyundai with just $68 down. Like a Hyundai Tucson, only $68 down. An all-new redesigned Kona, just $68 down. Even an all-new redesigned Santa Fe, only $68.
I leave the commercials in because in some cases, even the commercials can become nostalgic 10, 20, 30 years from now.
Choose from their huge selection of over 500 cars and SUVs available. And all.
The purpose of this video channel also is someone can come on here, pick a random date, whether it's your birthday or whatever, and see what was going on in the news so many years ago. And that's why I do this.
See dealer for details.
1010 Wins.
Move so fast, you gotta be up on it.
At any time of the day, wherever I'm going, whatever I'm doing.
It's great in the car.
1010 Wins.
On 92.3 FM.
Hey, did you head out to the theater this weekend? Lots of folks did. One flick raked in a ton of dough.
A new emotion.
Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2 debuted with $155 million in ticket sales this weekend, making it the biggest opening of the year so far. It's also the second biggest animated opening ever, behind Incredibles 2.
Things are going to get bad.
Bad Boys Ride or Die held strong in second place at the box office, earning another $33 million, officially putting the franchise over the $1 billion mark worldwide. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was third this week with $5.2 million.
That's Monica Ricks reporting.
The News Watch never stops.
This 4th, we're throwing a 4 for the 4th celebration at Bob's Discount Furniture, spotlighting 4 must-have trendsetters for every room in your home. 4 power sofas that'll charge up your relaxation. 4 best-selling mattresses in multiple feels. Plus interest-free financing if you pay in 4 installments with the firm. Terms apply. Join the 4 for the 4th celebration at Bob's. It's gonna be lit. Oh my God. Payment options are offered by a firm, are subject to an eligibility check, and may not be available everywhere. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the story of the one.
As a maintenance engineer, he hears things differently. To the untrained ear, everything on his shop floor might sound fine, but he can hear gears grinding or a belt slipping. So he steps in to fix the problem at hand before it gets out of hand. And he knows Granger's got the right product he needs to get the job done.